Alright everybody, we're here playing the Palaces of Mad King Ludwig. Alright, so let me explain a little bit on what we are doing. This is my player board. Anytime I place one of the... You guys are familiar with castles of Mad King Ludwig a bit. You know these types of rooms that you place. Each time you place one of those types of rooms, you're going to move your little feather cap up. At the beginning of the game, we start with a secret agenda kind of thing that's going to score us extra victory points if we place the most at the end of the game. This happens to be mine, okay? Now, we can fill in these little slots around the sides of our player board. If we do, it blocks off the ability. What does that mean? Well, if we place certain rooms and we complete them, we are going to be able to place these other tiles here, which are going to give us abilities that we're going to be able to pay less for the rooms if in the case of swans, or we're going to get 10 victory points, we're going to break tiebreakers or gain 3 swans of our choice. As these rooms accumulate and we keep putting more on, we keep sliding this little, I'm a feather, he's a key, he's a flute, whatever, the musical notes, but the point is we keep moving it over, and then when we pass these little icons, we're going to get that colored swan. Plus, if we get all the way in, you're going to get 10 bonus victory points, all right? So what we're doing is we're going to be selecting a tile, and depending on where we select from, this costs 1 swan, 1 swan, 2 swan, but of course I've got a 1 swan discount at the moment. We take that tile and then we place it onto the board. See, like he just did right there. Now, the thing about it is that these stacks here were full of these tiles as well, but the thing about it is that as those stacks run out, because we pull from these stacks and we just keep sliding this down, we pull another one, place it down there, we keep sliding them down. As those stacks run out and you complete a room, which means that all of the doorways are completed and sealed, then you are going to take as many of the moat tiles as there are open spaces shown up here, and you're going to start placing them around the edge of the actual castle that we're building. So in this case, he just completed a room. He's going to take 2 moat tiles, and the way that you place the moat tiles is that you have to actually be orthogonal to a current moat tile. So as you see, we're starting to build up around as such. When you place a tile, what you want to try to do is you're trying to match the other doorway opening. So in this case, like a yellow swan. If you do that, then you're going to gain that colored swan. If you notice, I have quite a few swans sitting here in front of me. The other thing is that once you do actually close it off, you're going to score it. Now, did you finish up?
I am done.
Awesome. Let's slide these bad boys down, and I'll show you guys exactly how I can take an action. Now, what I'd like to do, I notice the water's starting to rise up over here. I mean, it's starting to get a little scary. That could possibly end up catching up, because if they bring this over and bring it down, that would seal off this door with the water. I would never be able to complete this room. I need to complete right here and right here as quickly as I possibly can, because these guys, they play ruthlessly. They are horrible. They're mean, horrible people. So what I'd like to do in this case, I'm thinking I am going to just take this room right here, and I am going to place it directly here, all right? Now, anytime you place a gray swan in, that counts as a wild, so in that case, it will still give me a yellow swan, because that's my little feather. So what I do is I take my little feather. Now, I am going to turn it with the white side up, just like this, to show that that room has not yet been completed, okay? Now, what I do is I get 1 yellow swan, because it does match the color. I place it here in my tableau area. Now that this room has been completed, I'm going to flip my little feather cap over, and in this case, I am going to get, it looks like 7 victory points at the end of the game, and that's pretty much it. Now, other ones will let you play, because 2 of the stacks have run out, but wait, there's more. I'm going to take 2 of these moat tiles, and now I don't want to seal this off. I want them over here, so we're just going to let Moses raise the water and the floods up over on this side, or Noah, I'm sorry. Build your boat on this side. And that would pretty essentially end my turn. Now, what I did is I did place the little drink room right there, so I don't have one there, so let's place it on there to show that I do have a little drink room now in my castle. So now it goes over to Tim, and he'll take his action. Now, if you notice, let's go through some of the tiles and we'll explain a little bit. If you seal up this one right here, what you do is you're going to get a swan of each color that still matches the doorway of the other ones once that's sealed off. This one right here, that's just like mine. You get victory points based upon it. This one here, you get to take a tile of any of your choice, and you get to, that's how you get these slid into here, which give you benefits like I said, a discount on trying to purchase any of the other tiles. There's another one. I'm trying to find it real fast, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. Oh, this one right here. This one here would allow you to take this one, and then you get to slide it in square-wise like this one here, and that gives you extra like in-game victory conditions that you're trying to possibly go for in the game. Once the water, I believe, connects all the way around, that's in game. Now we do have. Now we do have other things that we're trying to look for. In this case, that whoever has the most red swans at the end of the game, whoever has the most loot rooms, whoever has the most laundry rooms, I guess, whoever has the most downward staircases. Those are also benefits of in-game victory points as well. So that's pretty much essentially the game. How have you enjoyed it so far, Tim?
I like it. I like Castles of Mad King Ludwig. I like this. I like tile laying games. Turns move very quick.
Kevin, have you been enjoying this one so far?
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah? How about you? You enjoying this one?
It's a cool game.
It's a cool game. There you go. That's Palaces of Mad King Ludwig by Bezier Games. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.